Right. So now I'm going to ask you, how does having grand dogs shape your everyday life instead of having grandchildren? Because
What
I know dogs sound awesome.
they are awesome. They are awesome. So I have four grand dogs and I love them all. They bring a lot of joy to our life. So my husband and I have had two dogs together. They both lived 14 years separately. So Tippy, she lived 14 years, passed away, and then we got Rocco, and he lived 14 years. So for 28 years, we had a family dog. And after that time, we were kind of okay with not having a dog anymore, but our kids had dogs. And so that gives us fulfillment. Like we love animals, but we don't really want to have one to take care of. So these grand dogs provide this joy and fun for us. And let me tell you how cute they are. So there's two sister dogs, Lucy and Nellie. They're sister dogs. They're from the same litter. They're both Black Lab, German Shepherd mixes, and they are about 10 years old now. And they come over and they just sleep and they just lay around because they're kind of lazy and old now. But they love coming to grandma's house and they have their certain spots that they like to sleep in. Nellie has two places. She likes in the bathroom in the kitchen and by the sliding glass door. We call that her apartment and her bedroom. So she has two spots that she takes over. Lucy likes to sleep on my bed when she comes to visit. Now, I have two other grand dogs. I have Lizzie, who's named after the Queen of England, and she's yellow Labrador, and I think she has some pit in her. And she just wants to lay on you and sleep on top of you. But she's 85 pounds. That's a really heavy dog. And then I have my latest grand dog. She is a year and her name is Poppy. And she is about 35 pounds. She's black and white. We don't really know what she is yet, but she is cute as can be. And she loves to snuggle. Like she wants to snuggle in your neck and get as close to you as she possibly can. And she runs through the house like a horse. You can hear her like da-dun, 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 da-dun through the house. And as you can tell, probably by the inflection of my voice and the tone, they make me really happy. So I try to see my grand dogs every single week because they bring me such joy.
Oh, you bet dogs definitely bring me joy. In fact, I have my own dog. Her name is Mia. She
Oh,
is just absolutely adorable. She's a Cavapoo and she is just so fuzzy. And I love always spending time with her, no matter if it's playing fetch with her, throwing her toys, going for a walk with her, or just giving her food and water to eat. It's always great to know that you have a therapy animal to help with tough times. And it's especially helpful for me since I have autism.
yeah. It is. I agree with you. It's comforting. It gives you, love and affection no matter how you're feeling or how your day went. Those dogs are just always there to greet you and be excited to see you. I love them too. And usually I work from home, and so the sister dogs are split at two different houses. And so Lucy and Poppy come and they'll just sleep in my office the whole time I'm working. And it feels so fun. I love having them come over for a work day. They're very good. I agree. I love them. Now, are you a cat person? Do you prefer cats, Jacob?
Well, if I have to be honest, I do find cats pretty cute, but I definitely prefer dogs because some dogs are definitely more energetic and playful, and plus,
Yeah.
I'm allergic to cats anyway.
Yeah. That would be bad. My daughter's allergic to cats too, and so we've never had a cat. But I don't know. We've considered a cat here and there because we're gone a lot. We travel a lot, but I don't think we've done it yet. I don't know that cats like me, Jacob. I'll be honest with you. I don't think I pet them correctly. I don't know. They seem to, and maybe they're just more independent, right? They like to just kind of go off on their own, where dogs kind of follow you around, especially if you have a snack.
Yeah, my dog is definitely in love with me, and she also follows me around. And I also want to mention that I'm allergic to some dogs as well. And when we first got Mia, I thought we wouldn't be able to keep her, unfortunately,
Oh.
since I had allergy issues with both cats and dogs, but more of the dogs that shed. But luckily, I was able to get some medications to help me be able to keep Mia and keep me happy.
Oh, that's good. Yes, that's good. I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, I'm so glad to have Mia. And even though I am allergic to dogs and cats, I'm glad Mia's not a dog I'm allergic to.
Yeah.
Most likely because she doesn't shed as much.
Yeah, that's really helpful. Yes, that's helpful for people who have allergies for sure. Mhm.
Yeah, so let's keep this going. And now I'm going to ask you, what are some goals that you have for the future? Maybe you want to write more books or accomplish more things as being a principal, or could be anything.
Oh, Jacob, you have the best questions. This is great. Um, I love being a principal. And I'm happy continuing doing that. I love working with professional development and other adults too. And so that's something that I really enjoy doing. Um, I want to continue to write. I've got a couple of books that I'm thinking about. I would say I've got a leadership book that I've kind of been working on, a second edition to the parenting book that I've been working on. And I just want to continue to grow my audience, which you probably want to do too, right? I want to continue to grow my audience and I want to be able to help more parents and have more conversations with parents. I want to host like book clubs with my book where I can get together and talk to groups of parents. I want to grow my podcast, my live stream event that I host every week. And then I also have other stuff with my company. So I have some big events that I have. I have the Professional Work-Life Balance Summit coming up in October, and I want that to grow and have a large audience. I also want to just continue to grow the network that I've been building. So I also have a network, Jacob, called the 2350 Network. Can you take a guess at what you think 2350 might mean? It's going to be tough, but it's called the 2350 Network.
Well, that's definitely tough to guess what it means. But if I had to take a lucky guess, would it be something like maybe, I don't know, 23 hours or 50 minutes, or maybe 23 minutes or 50 seconds, or
I
something like
knew
that?
I knew you were smart enough to get it. I knew you were. That is exactly it. It is Jacob. It's the 2350 network and it says, don't let 10 minutes of something bad that happened ruin the other 23 hours and 50 minutes of your day. So
Yeah, that's definitely right.
right? I knew you would get it. I can't believe it, but I knew you would get it. And so, um, my business partner, Damien, he coined that term that we decided to use it for our network. And we have adults that are entrepreneurs, and we come together about 4 times a month and we talk about leadership, we talk about entrepreneurship, which I want to know more about what you're doing with your entrepreneurship. But we do different things. So we have like a member meeting every month. We have what's called Think Tank Thursday, and I come up with an idea or a topic. And so the things that we've recently talked about is growing your YouTube channel and how to really design your YouTube channel so that it's appealing and growing more members. We've talked about the use of AI and how do we use that tool and what are the ways that we can use it to help ourselves grow our businesses more efficiently. So it's a pretty cool network that we have. Um, yeah, and so I want to continue to grow that.
Yeah, you should definitely continue growing it. It definitely sounds
Yeah.
interesting how you can connect with other adults and talk to them about daily experiences, including leadership and community and friendship. Yeah, definitely
Yes.
sounds something you should definitely keep up
Thanks, Jacob.
anytime. It's definitely an interesting thing that you're doing, and I'm actually quite surprised that I was able to guess what it actually means. I never thought I would get it right.
I knew. I just knew if I asked you, you would know. You would just have the mind to be able to figure that out. Just click, click, click right on through to it. That was amazing. Very amazing.
Yeah, I'm very smart. I also have an excellent memory. I remember things very well, and I think that was one of the things that was able to help me guess what it means.
Yeah, probably. You do have an excellent mind. That's very cool. Very cool.
Yeah, one of the greatest things I could have when it comes to living with autism. It's good to have a great memory because it helps you remember things very well. And I even remember things from like years ago, which my parents may not even remember. And that's the great thing about
Yes,
having an awesome memory.
yes, you're right. You're right. I agree.
Yeah. So it was very awesome getting to have you on my show. It was great getting to know about your life as an author. It was great getting to know about your life as a principal, teacher, getting your degree, master's degree in college, and getting to know about your grand dogs. So it was nice having you on the show.
Thank you, Jacob. It was great to talk to you. I appreciate you having me.
You know what? It was great talking to too. It was so much fun getting to know a lot about your life, and I bet it was great for you to get to know a lot about my life as well.
It
And that's
was.
why we share life stories with each other.
That's right. I love that.
Yeah, I love it too. Thank you for the awesome time together. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
Same to you.